It's Lucio's birthday and you've got him a Nano Boost. He's super happy and shouts "Boosty yow!" But
you probably just lost the team fight. Hey everybody, it's ML7 and today I'm going to show you how turning on a setting for Ana improves your gameplay and helps you avoid any boostio incidents. Have you ever wanted to nano your Pharah and you heard this?
You're powered up. Get in there.
Yep, we all know that feeling. So to avoid this,
there's a setting in-game called Nano Boost Confirmation that asks you to confirm or cancel the target you want to nano with the help of a UI marker.
This setting was added more than 2 years ago, sometime in spring 2020, with the Overwatch 1.47 PTR patch,
and made its way into the live game shortly after. It's important to mention this, because around that time, Echo was released, and guess what? She also has a similar setting with her duplicate.
Now, this video is about Ana, but I gotta say that
turning on duplicate confirmation on Echo might be a smart thing to do.
Let me show you where you can find this magical Ana setting.
To turn on Nano Boost Confirmation, go in Options, Control, in the drop menu select Ana, scroll down until you see Nano Boost requires target confirmation and enable it. How does this setting work? Essentially, what Nano Boost Confirmation does is that when you press your ultimate button while aiming at an ally, there's a graphic that appears asking you to confirm or cancel your nano target selection. Default on PC is left click to Nano Boost, or you can just press your ultimate key again and right click to cancel.
Think of it as a "Are you sure you want to do this?" kind of button.
The UI disappears automatically after 3 seconds of you not confirming or cancelling the nano if you are in line of sight of the target, or after approximately 0.4 seconds if you break line of sight. What are the pros and cons of using this?
Now let's start with the cons, because there aren't that many.
First off, it takes some time to get used to it. Until you get used to it, you will still be nanoing by mistake the wrong target, or you will press the confirmation button slowly because you must process fast if the hero portrait that appears belongs to the ally you want to nano or not. My suggestion, play 20 to 30 games with it, and if it affects your gameplay, then just turn it off. Secondly, even if you get used to it, it's an extra step that makes you question yourself and may take your attention from the game for a split second, resulting in bad decision making. Now, onto the pros. You can always nano the right target, which hopefully means no more boostios. How I use this? Scenario 1. In a group of people, I'll cast a nano and see if it's on the right hero before I confirm my selection. Scenario 2. If there's only one ally for me to nano, then I'll just smash my ultimate button twice, like here.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Woof! You can nano while not even looking at them. You can even turn your back to the target and you can still nano them. You can nano boost them even if they exit your line of sight. You have about 0.5 second window to do so. Ever had that Genji that just dashes past the wall and you can't nano him? Well, now you have time to react if he does that. It extends nano's range, which is 40 meters, as long as the target is initially in that range. What this means is that you can cast the ultimate and then your locked in target can go out of the initial cast range, and as long as they're in line of sight, you can still nano them. Without this setting on, this would be impossible. You can better time your nanos. Nano boosts last for 8 seconds, but the first couple of seconds are usually used for your ally to get in range to do damage to the enemies. With the setting on, you can activate nano boost at the perfect moment. This, of course, in case your teammate doesn't need the damage reduction nano offers to get close to the enemies without blowing up. In correlation with the previous pro, here's something very niche that you can do. You can get better value out of your nano boost heal if you nade them preemptively. So throw the nade on your ally, cast nano, they go in, and when they're low HP, just confirm the nano boost. They'll get 375 healing instead of 250 from the nano. This would be a super smart play to do with your Winston or even with your Reinhardt if he's going to pin in when he gets nano. You can nano and use abilities, nade and sleep dart, while the UI is up. This is useful because sometimes you want to select your nano target and look out for the enemy tracer that is flanking you so you can keep the sleep dart for her. This means that you can focus on 2 things at once, nano your teammate and look for opportunities to use your abilities. Do Overwatch League pros use this? There isn't a lot of info about this, so I've had to go through a lot of Overwatch League matches to see from the ANA player's point of view if they have nano confirmation on or off. From what I've researched, I think it's safe to say that most Overwatch League pros don't have this setting on. Molly, currently playing for Los Angeles Valiant, previously Shanghai Dragons, has nano confirmation on, as you can see in this clip. As a note, I hope that in the future we'll have a list of all the settings Overwatch League pros use, as I think that this info should be available to the public because you might just want to copy the settings of your favorite player, and right now you can't do that. Should you use this? In my opinion, if you want to improve your ANA gameplay, you have to turn this setting on and get used to it. In essence, it minimizes the risk of nanoing the wrong target and opens up a list of small meaningful plays that I've covered a little bit earlier, plays that make the difference between a great ANA player and an amazing one. Why haven't you used it before, ML7?
I forgot about it.
It has always been in the back of my head for the last couple of years to turn it on and get used to it, but whenever I tried it for a game or two, I got super annoyed. Recently, I've forced myself to play with the setting and it does pay dividends. I can now make sure I always nano the right target. Well, I'm still learning. What should you keep your Nano Boost sensitivity at? There's another setting under Nano Boost confirmation called Nano Boost sensitivity that I have set to 100. What this does is that the lower it is, the more precise you have to put your crosshair on your target to be able to cast Nano Boost. I've always played with it at 100 and I'll still keep it like that because I don't see that much of an advantage to try and aim my Nano Boost fast at an ally, especially now that I have Nano confirmation on to confirm if I want to nano or not. Having Nano Boost confirmation on will not make you instantly a better player, but it will help you with time to avoid mistakes. In a game of Overwatch, it's usually the team that makes the fewer mistakes that wins the game, so if there's anything you can do to avoid making them, then do it. Before I go, I want to let you know that there are other settings for supports that you should use if you want to get better at them. If this video gets to 7k likes, then I'll start working on that video and post it as soon as possible.
Good luck with your games. ML7 out. I forgot my line.